In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and lush greenery, lived an elderly man named Mr. Samuel. He was known for his wisdom, kindness, and the willingness to lend an ear to anyone in need. Across the street from Mr. Samuel's cottage lived a teenager named Alex. Alex was a thoughtful and sensitive young man, but lately, he had been feeling overwhelmed by the challenges of adolescence. One bright summer afternoon, Alex noticed Mr. Samuel was at home, and he decided to visit the elderly man for some advice on how he can talk to his parents. "Hello, Mr. Samuel, good afternoon."
Hello and good afternoon, young man. What brings you to my house today?
"I've been feeling a bit lost lately, Mr. Samuel. It's like I'm carrying a heavy weight in my heart, but I don't know how to talk to my parents about it. They always seem so busy, and when I tried really hard to talk to them, tell them how I feel, it seems they don't really understand."
Come, sit with me for a while. It's essential to talk about our feelings, especially with those we care about. Your parents love you, Alex, and I'm sure they would want to know what's troubling you.
"It's just that I feel overwhelmed with schoolwork, extracurricular activities, and the pressure to do well. I just want to tell my parents how I feel, so they'll not think I'm weak or not trying hard enough."
It's entirely normal to feel this way, Alex. Sometimes, as parents, we can get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget to check in with our children's emotional well-being. But remember, they were young once too, and they've likely faced similar challenges.
"But how do I start the conversation, Mr. Samuel? I don't want it to turn it into an argument or make things worse."
Communication is key, Alex. In some ways, communicating with your parents seems like driving a car. If you encounter a roadblock, you don't give up, you simply find another route. Choose a moment when your parents are relaxed and not preoccupied. Maybe during dinner or a family gathering. Begin by expressing your love for them and acknowledging that you appreciate everything they do for you. Then, gently share your feelings, being honest and open. Use I statements to convey how you feel without making them feel attacked.
"But what if they don't understand?"
It may take time for them to process what you've said. Be patient and give them a chance to respond. If they don't fully grasp it at first, don't be disheartened. You can always follow up with them later or even write them a letter to convey your emotions more clearly.
As the sun began to set, Alex felt a newfound sense of hope and determination. He thanked Mr. Samuel for his advice and walked back home, feeling a weight lifted off his shoulders. Over the next few days, Alex followed Mr. Samuel's advice. He picked a calm moment to talk to his parents, and with sincerity and vulnerability, he shared his feelings and concerns. To his surprise, his parents listened intently and showed genuine empathy. They admitted that they hadn't realized how much he was struggling and assured him of their support. From that day on, Alex's relationship with his parents deepened. They started having more open and honest conversations, and he felt more comfortable sharing his thoughts and fears with them. Together, they worked out a plan to balance his responsibilities, and his parents encouraged him to prioritize his mental and emotional well-being. As the years passed, Alex never forgot the valuable lesson he learned from Mr. Samuel, the importance of communication, honesty, and empathy in nurturing relationships. He continued to seek the elderly man's advice from time to time, cherishing the wisdom of their heartfelt conversations. And in Mr. Samuel's eyes, he saw a sense of fulfillment, knowing that he had helped a young soul find his voice and bridge the gap between generations.
Thanks for watching the first episode of Dealing with Family, titled, How Can I Talk to My Parents? On our next episode, we will talk about, why am I always arguing with my parents? Click on the like button, subscribe and please drop your honest opinion about the video.